Welcome back to the channel. If you love old Honda motorcycles, Z50s, CR80s, XLs, XRs, or for that matter, any old motorcycle, and please like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you'd like to see. We're going to show you today, we're going to try and save this hub. It had two standard bolts stripped into it. It's missing one of the studs. So we're going to use this thread repair set. Metric, I think I got this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description to where you can find it. It was surprisingly affordable. And like I said, I've used this a few times with great success. So we're going to see if we can get this threads repaired, get this cleaned up, get it painted to match the rim it's going in. Okay, so with this set, it comes with 5 different options from M5 up to M12. We've got a little tool here, a little Allen wrench, so you can adjust this little sleeve up and down. Don't know that you need to play with those, but you can. Each set comes with the correct size drill for the tap. So you've got the drill, the tap, the installation tool, and then this little punch, which I think is a cute little touch, not really necessary, but that is used to break off the insertion tab. So let's kind of give you a breakdown of how these things work. They're pretty simple. You have an insert that is designed to have the correct normal inner threads. And what you're going to do is you're going to drill the hole that's got the damaged threads bigger and then tap it to match the outer threads. Then you put this on the insert tool and you thread this in, and when it's below the surface or however deep you want this insert positioned, then you can use that little tool, and I don't know if you can see it in the camera, there is a little tab inside that little hole. So this guy right there, you break that piece off. All right, so I don't know that that's the size I need, but this is the bolt that's going to go in. So I'm just going to test these until I find the size that I need. Looks like that's the one I need right there. So let's clean this up a little bit, pull the tools, just the tools I need out, and let's show you how this is done. Okay, so you can see we've got our tool set there. We've got the drill ready to go. Just by way of mentioning, I really do enjoy these Black & Decker tools. I got these as a gift one Christmas several years ago. I've used the heck out of them, and they've been great. I then tried to re-buy the same set for a school shop, and the drill that came with the newer set was not as high quality as this one. I was a little disappointed. So if you're looking for an electric drill, I would recommend this guy, but make sure it's this one and not the cheaper one. So as far as actually installing the hela coil, cane cert, time cert, whatever you want to call it, these are just generic inserts. Three-step process. First, you're going to drill the hole. Then we're going to tap the hole, and then we install the insert, and if we need to, then we break that little tab off. Don't always need to. So I'm going to do one, just start to finish to show you, and then I'm actually going to do inserts in all of the bolt holes you see here, all 4 of these on the hub, and then the one on top. So first thing first, drill, check your drill bit, material for cutting speed if you're worried about that. I'm going into aluminum. I'm not going to use any cutting fluid. We're just going to drill this and try and go as straight and careful through as we can. We don't want to make the hole crooked. Pretty hard to do because you've already got a pilot hole. Generally, the drill bit's going to want to pull itself straight through, but just be careful because it is possible to make the holes crooked. As you can see, it can be quite tricky getting the drill bit started. You don't need much pressure. Just easy, gentle, let it kind of start itself, and once it's going, just let it do its thing. Now, one thing the kit does not come with is a handle for the tap. So if you don't have a handle, you can always use a crescent wrench, but it can be tricky. Again, we want that hole to go straight in. So you got to take your time with this part and make sure the tap is going straight into the hole that we just created. This is even a little more tricky because I've got how tall this hub is right here. So I'm getting the tap started. Again, depending on your material, you may need cutting fluid, where this is aluminum, pretty soft aluminum. We're not using any cutting fluid. Okay, now that I've got it started, I'm going to look at it from two different angles, roughly 90 degrees apart, and just make sure that the tap looks like it's straight up and down and not tipped to one side or the other. And it's pretty close. I'll try that. And once we're happy with it being fairly straight, we can start pushing it through, stopping to break the chip every now and then until we get the process done. You may not want to go all the way through, depending on the situation. If you're worried about the insert falling out the back, it might be a good idea to just run the tap most of the way through. The risk you run with that is if you don't make the threads deep enough, the insert will stick out of the top, and whatever you're trying to bolt to it won't sit flush on the surface it needs to sit on. So with how thin these are, I'm going to run the tap all the way through. Coming out, hopefully it will be a little looser. All right, so we got some nice clean threads there. Look at this hole compared to that hole. Nice and clean threads. We're almost ready for the insert. We're going to get her loaded on here. And again, if you wanted to, you can adjust this. You can use the Allen wrench and set it, tighten it up right there just to hold it right in that spot where we have a hole that goes all the way through. Not going to make any difference. So we just thread it in like we would a normal bolt. And again, you do want to make sure that the insert, as it goes down, that it gets completely below the surface of the whatever it is you're bolting pieces to, mating surface. All right. Almost there. Okay. So I can just pop this out now. And let's see how it looks. So a little deeper on that side because this is the higher side right here. And you can see the tab in the bottom there. We're just going to break that out. It's designed, it's got a little notch cut in it right there. So it's pretty easy to knock that out. In fact, might even need a hammer. Just like that. So So there's the tab, don't need that. We've got nice new threads. We're going to do that 3 more times here, 1 more time up here. Well, there you have it. Pretty simple, cheap process. Those inserts, I think in this kit, average like maybe 25 cents a piece. So for under $2, I think I was able to save this hub and save, I don't know, I think they were 60 or 70 bucks when I was looking at used ones that probably had the same issues. So that's it for this video. We are going to continue the repair of this. So we're going to put new bearings in it. We're going to get it cleaned and painted so that it can go on that other rim, but we're going to continue that in the Z50 specific video. So if you're interested in that, please check my channel and follow along. Thanks for watching.